Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak on such an important topic as basic human rights and religious liberty in within Burma. I would want to add to what has already been said so eloquently by our previous speakers about the suffering of the Christian population in Chin State. The actions by the Tatmadaw are not new. They go back for generations in their oppression of the Christian population, especially as it is concentrated among the minority ethnic groups within the country. We, as American Baptists, have been associated with Burma for over 200 years now, and the mission that we began have seen the progress of the churches there over these many years, for which we've been very grateful. At the same time, it's been very, very difficult for them. I have had the opportunity to travel through much of Burma as I was serving as General Secretary for the American Baptist churches. During the rule of Tatmadaw in its previous incarnation, there was a campaign by the military that was called the Burmanization of the ethnic tribes. There were two main aspects to the Burmanization effort. One is that it declared that to be a true citizen of Burma, that you spoke Burmese, that was your primary language. The second was that you were Buddhist. Those were the two requirements to be considered as a Burma citizen, a full citizen. During the campaign of Burmanization, they were ruthless. In the Chin State, they were taking down the crosses that had been put up by the churches on the hillside and replacing them with government-sponsored pagodas. Mm-hmm. Christian children were being taken and forcibly placed in monastery schools. We passed by one of those schools one day as I was being taken through Chin State, and I noticed that there was a huge fence around the school. And I asked those who were with me, tell me about the fence. They said it is there to prevent the children from escaping and returning back to their families. It was an effort by the military to forcibly convert the children of Christian families to Buddhism. The terror that the Tatmadaw has unleashed against the Christians of Myanmar has been horrific. As I visited in the Kachin State, I met with the families of two Karen young women who had been volunteers in the Kachin State, working in education, who were captured by the Tatmadaw, brutally raped and killed. I met with Burmese, with military leadership, government leadership at that time, and asked for an accounting for holding those who were the perpetrators of these rapes and murders accountable for their acts. We were promised there would be action, but there never was. Unfortunately, these were not the only times that the Tatmadaw used rape as a terrorist weapon. And in fact, as it was often employed, they would rape the Christian women within the churches themselves in order to desecrate the church as well as to desecrate the women. Throughout their efforts to repress the Christian population, the voices of the people have primarily been muted internationally. Much attention has been focused upon the suffering of the Rohingya, which is right. They have suffered much. Mm-hmm. At the same time, the Christian population has also come under persecution by the Tatmadaw and by the military governments. And so I urge you, in the name of religious liberty for all, to intercede on behalf of the Christian population and any non-Buddhist or Buddhist group that is persecuted by the government. They are looking to you, the international community, to be the megaphone for their voices. They're looking to you for protection. They're looking to you for the opportunity to live in a democratic and free state again, where they are recognized as full citizens, both as ethnics and as Christians. And so today, I hope that you hear these voices and that you will respond. Thank you so very much.